What's going on, guys? This is Jiu-Jitsu Boy 98. This time coming at you with a commentary. This time we're discussing Elden Ring's PvP and my summary of what's going on here in Elden Ring. And the game's been out now since end of February, I think. So we're at March, April, May, going into June-ish. So the game's been out for a while. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences with the PvP and then what the community is thinking about the PvP in general. And I've got some PvP clips here on my pyro mancer build, my pyro faith incantation, flame incantation build here. And the first thing I want to get into really is just the balance of the game. And we're going to jump right into this, man. Like, so the balance of the game for PvP is kind of weird. Everything hits so hard, and like you're going to see my build here hit so hard. And anybody that really specs into a stat or specs into a certain build, specific build, say, for example, if you're specking into arcane or faith or intelligence, you're going to have the ability to do incredible damage. Like, damage is so high in this game to where you can one-shot a lot of people, or two-shot, even three-shot, which is still great. So let's just say that we're using Rivers of Blood or a Moonveil. You're doing an incredible amount of damage with those items if you're specifically spec'd into them. Anything really though, like my Giant's Flame does a lot of damage. If especially if fully buffed and charged. If you're not buffing up, then you're not going to do the full amount of damage. So with this build, but that leads into another issue with the amount of buffs you can apply and how they multiplicatively buff your damage. So I am not going to sit here and complain about the damage. It is what it is, okay? We know this game. You have the ability, no matter what build you're running, no matter what weapon art you're using, what Astral War, what spell, you're going to have the ability on every single build just about to do a ton of damage. Even if you're just a pure, straight melee great sword user like this guy, you're going to have the ability to do an incredible amount of damage. And if you have the playstyle down, you're going to be able to be very effective. So, a lot of people complain about this. A lot of people have issues with this. And maybe they should tone it down just a little bit, because I will tell you that on any of my builds, this is my favorite because I've always liked the flame incantation pyromancy playstyle. I have always enjoyed that, but in any of my builds, if I use my arcane build, if I use my strength build or anything, I rarely ever lose invasions. Now, dueling is something completely different, and in any dueling meta, any dueling community, you're going to have a set of rules that you have to abide by, and that's with even the old Dark Souls games, or any game in general, any MMO. You're going to have rules. I don't really like dueling as much as I used to, because I just really like to invade in chaotic environments where you have guys like this who are just spamming Rivers of Blood on you and healing, and that to me is more fun. That's the chaotic nature of things. But I definitely understand those who are frustrated by the damage that people can do in the game, and how unbalanced it is in PvP. And in some cases, PvE, which I'm not going to talk about PvE a whole lot in this video, if any more at all, but I mean, I think the game is a masterpiece in terms of the world and the graphics. Like, the game plays so smooth. It's so smooth. You hit a button, your character moves. It's so rewarding when you utilize anything in the game as far as combat or direction of movement or just the graphics. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so smooth. Like, you're not going to get another experience like this. Like, I went back to playing some older games recently, and I'm like, my God, these games look like shit compared to Elden Ring. And that's one of the great things about this game. It's just a beautiful game. But let's go ahead and move on to my next topic. And we're going to fast forward here, so please don't have a stroke or a seizure or anything. But those guys are wanting to, duel it out with fire. But my next topic is the fact that there's not a whole lot of PvP content in this game. And that is something that I do have an issue with. And hopefully they will have some more content coming out. If this game, PvP wise, is going to last, or is it going to die like Bloodborne, which had basically nothing but some chalice dungeons that I don't even want to get into that. But like, if you think about games in the past, let's say Dark Souls 1. Okay, you had some great PvP areas in Dark Souls 1. You had the forest. Let's just talk about the forest. Let's take one of each. The forest. It was a covenant that you could join, and you could invade people who came through there, which you had to go through there to fight the boss. And you could fight outnumbered, and you had a covenant where you could level up, and you could actually have some sort of purpose to PvP. And it was fun. You always challenge yourself to fight outnumbered 1v2, 1v3. It was great. It was very enjoyable. And you also had red people invading. So it was just this all around battle royal, basically, where it was the host and the summons versus the reds and the blues, and just a great area. Probably the greatest area in Souls history, in my opinion. And then you had like Dark Souls 2 had their arenas and stuff. But in this game, you really don't have a lot going on other than just your invasions, which are fun. They're definitely fun. But sometimes I ask myself, what is the purpose? Excuse me. What is the rewards? What do you get? You don't get, like, there's no humanity to get. You're not trying to get 99 humanity. You're not trying to level up your covenant. So really, what is the reward for invading? And when you talk about duels are whatever. If you want to deal people, you drop your sign at the academy gate. You deal people all day long, whatever. That's your thing. That's your thing. You want to fight in, fight clubs and all that stuff. That's your thing. But if you're just playing the game and you like doing invasions like I do, what it really is the purpose. What is the future purpose? Now, you've seen arenas in this game. They're not active yet, but you have seen arenas, and we hopefully will get those arenas. But even then, is there going to be a leaderboard? Will there be a leaderboard? The Dark Souls 1 arena had a leaderboard, which was really awesome and really fun, until it died out. I don't think Dark Souls 2 did. I can't remember Dark Souls 3. I didn't play a whole lot of Dark Souls 3. I was so burnt out from Souls games, from playing, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, that I took a little break after I got to 120 in that game. But yeah, is there going to be more content? Because if there is, this game has a lot of potential for PvP. If there's not, then there could be an issue with the future of the PvP. And one thing I've noticed is that the game has slowed down. Of course, that's normal. I've seen some videos where people are like, oh, the game is dying. People always say that about every game, whatever. Like, any MMO, any PvP game that's like, oh, this game is dying because I'm not happy with it anymore. And, I mean, I don't think so. This game will always be super popular, like Skyrim. At least in PvE. And as long as there's PvE, there's going to be PvP. There's going to be people invading. Whether there is some kind of in-game to that or not, I don't know. It would be sort of cool to have some kind of statistics, some kind of ranking system in this game for people who do enjoy PvP. I mean, my God, the Souls games have been out for a long time now, and in the 10 years, 11, 12 years that they've been out, would you not come up with something more rewarding for the PvP community? That's my opinion. I don't know. But I say all that to say this. The invasions, I'm level 150 in this game. Well, the amount of damage that people take in you take. I almost think it's better to go even higher than that, but I'm not going to. 150 is my max for now. But invasions have slowed down, dealing has slowed down. And I mean, that's natural. I'm not overreacting to it. I'm just telling you what it is. And I still play the game quite often. I don't play as much as I used to, naturally. But that is my opinions right now on the PvP. Please comment below and tell me what you think. And like and subscribe for more commentaries. But until next time, guys, please take care. Juicy Boy 98 is out.